I wanted to start a conversation by talking about Australia, I guess, beginning its repatriation flights from Afghanistan. What did you make of Scott Morrison's comments today about this?
Look, I welcome the fact that the government, albeit late to the game, has made a decision to bring more people out of Afghanistan and back to Australia. I mean, our reputation's on the line here. If we're going to ask our allies and our friends in a theatre of war to stick by us, the least we can do is show them that we've got their back when the tide turns. And these are people who've put their lives on the line. They've worked in our embassy, they've worked alongside our forces, they've been interpreters, they've been security personnel, they've provided vital in-country assistance to us. We've got to look after them. We know from past experience that the Taliban aren't going to play by the rules of normal decency here, and these people's lives are at risk. We've got to get them out of there.
Absolutely. There have been concerns, people saying outrightly that Australia isn't doing enough in regards to this. What are your thoughts on that?
Well, I don't think we are. I think we've left it far too late. It was clear. Anybody who's been watching this over the years could see that this point was going to come at some point in time, that the whole strategy, which was based around building up the domestic forces capacity to negotiate with the Taliban, had an essential weakness on it, and that weakness has come to pass. The Taliban has overrun the country. A failure of intelligence, if not a failure of analysis, has left our allies in a very, very vulnerable situation. As I said, this won't be the last time that Australian forces are deployed somewhere in the world, unfortunately. The whole world is going to be looking at the way that Australia deals with our allies, deals with those who have provided assistance with us. So it's absolutely the right thing to do from a humanitarian point of view. Look after those who helped us, but it's also from a national security point of view absolutely critical. So I thought Scott Morrison's announcement today was trying to do some double messaging there. Frankly, we don't need that. What we need for Australia to do is the right thing. I've got to say there's another group of people who we've got to do the right thing by as well, and that's the group of Afghan people who are in Australia at the moment. They've been granted asylum. There are literally tens of thousands of them. Many of them, if not most of them, on temporary protection visas, which means they cannot fully participate in Australian society, and they have no chance of getting their wives, mostly their wives and their daughters, out of that horrible situation in Australia to join them in Australia. We are condemning those people to a horrible future, so we should be doing the right thing by them as well. Obligation to those people in Afghanistan who've helped us, obligation to those people here in Australia who have already said, you're worthy of asylum. Let's look after you and ensure that you can have family reunion as well.